Let me pause that out real quick.
And let me know if you get any feedback on it.
Salute, salute.
Do what it do.
Yep, and we are live. Salutes to everybody out there, much love and respect. We are back. This is the Nation One Love podcast show. This is your host, Key Norfolk. We here today with my bro, Eric L. Pierson. Salutes to you, my brother.
Salute, man. Appreciate
and today we're doing an exclusive one-on-one interview. We're going to be bringing y'all up on what he's working on right now and what he got going on in the future. So salutes to the bro. Much love and respect. If I can get everybody in here to hit that like button for us, please share the video. That would be a great help. Salutes, my brother. Much love and respect. How you doing today?
I'm doing blessed, man. I'm doing blessed, man. It's another I would say sunny day in California, but it's actually kind of an overcast out here today, which is kind of cool, man, because it been super hot for the past 2 weeks, man. So
oh yeah, that's what we have here today on the East Coast, man. I'm over here in North Carolina now, and it's been a little cool. It's been a little rainy and cool, so it's always good to catch a break from the sun sometime. Cause it been salutes.
Yeah, I rock with North Carolina. What city you in?
I'm actually in Greenville right now, but I'm in the process of moving to Charlotte. I was supposed to be there on last month, but I've been having like some issues, some family issues, medical issues and stuff like that. So I just been trying to plan my part. Took a little break back, and we're gonna proceed next month, man. I'll be over in Charlotte, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been out there, man. I've been
okay. They saying your mic is low.
Oh, the mic is low. Okay.
Hey, thank you, my brother Robert Humphrey. Salute.
Is that better?
And can we get mic checks, y'all? If y'all can hear us good, could we get some ones? Make sure we are set for the interview. I appreciate you, my brother Robert Humphrey. Salutes to everybody. Please hit the like button, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
And we are here today with Eric L. Pierson.
Yes, sir.
And y'all should be able to hear him now. Is that correct? And just once we get a response from them to let us know the sound quality, we'll be ready to roll. I'm actually sharing the video myself. Okay, and we should be good.
They can hear us.
Just check. They saying you low still. Hey, my brother Taz, salute. They saying you low still just a little bit.
What about now?
Oh yeah, you sound good and clear.
Okay.
Salutes to you, my brother. This is an exclusive one-on-one interview with my brother Eric L. Pierson, aka G Extravagant. Salutes to this brother, very hardworking individual. in the industry. Definitely a pioneer when it comes to paving your own way. So I want to give you a chance, man, to introduce yourself to the audience. And you can bring in any reference that you have, that they might be able to know you from.
Okay, well, yeah. First of all, I'm an LA native, from the San Fernando Valley. Pretty much been in Cali my whole life. And cannabis culture is real big out here. It been a big thing. So you guys might know me from Urban Bake. It could be from my music. I put out a few marijuana songs, one called Less Smoke, one called 7 Days a Week. I actually put out a whole EP called Marijuana Music.
Yeah.
And that's how I got into Urban Bake. Created the community, the events, and the fashion.
Yeah. Speaking of those albums, are you still into music at this point? Or is it just all movies?
You know what? Actually, I'm gearing up to release a project on 4/20/23. And it's gonna be some new songs, some new cannabis songs. So yeah, that's coming soon, man. And I'm actually gonna need to come back on, man, and promote that.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Especially on Fridays, man. I'm gonna gear back up towards getting the Freestyle Friday thing back going. I've been reconnecting with a lot of artists, so man, we'll love to have you on Fridays. And we can definitely promote that album, man, push it and get it out there to the people. So I want to ask you, how did you get into just entertainment, period? What pushed you to get you into the entertainment industry and make you want to display your talents?
Well, I guess I got my introduction when I was a kid, man. When I was maybe like 9 or 10 years old, my mom signed me up, and I got a couple gigs, and I enjoyed it. It always the experience always resonated with me. Just at the time, I just kind of felt like, I wanted to pursue other things. You know what I mean? I really like sales, so I like going out with my friends and selling candies and things like that. So I had my first experience then, and then once I got into my 20s, I said my mid 20s, I tried a few different things and would always kind of go back to it. You know what I mean? Go back to maybe if it was even one gig that year, I would always find myself, or maybe, doing a gig for free. It just never went away. So at around 2014, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and lock in and make this a full-time thing, try to make a career of it. And here I am in 2022, still working in the industry, so I'm grateful.
And what do you think is some of your biggest achievements so far that's memorable to you yourself?
Well, I would definitely say when I joined the union, when I was able to become SAG, that definitely made me feel like, I'm moving up the corporate ladder, and, being a part of any union with any job, it always comes with better coverages, better benefits. So that really felt good when I accomplished that. And so I would say when I became union, that really, kind of locked me in to let me know I could really do this. You know what I mean?
And is that the Actors Union?
Yeah, that's the Actors Union. SAG-AFTRA.
Okay. And I wanted to ask you, do you have any memorable experiences from any big names, that you always want to work with, that you had a chance to work with?
Yeah, absolutely. Back in the days, man, I had the pleasure of working on a set with Robin Williams. He had a movie called The Toy, and if you look up that movie, there's in the opening scene in the credits, they're like at I believe at an ice skating ring or some sort of uh, event or something like that. But in the crowd, there's a bunch of kids, and when they pan through the kids, like they focus right in on me. But that experience, I really carried with me because Robin Williams was a big figure for me growing up. I was obviously into a lot of his movies, and he was a bigger than life character. So to actually be on set with him, have met him, have talked to him. He talked to my mom. He was really nice. It was just like something I'll never forget. So that's something that, I carry with me. I met Robin Williams.
Definitely. Definitely. You got any more artists or actors that you work with in the past that the people would be familiar with?
Oh, absolutely. I work with Tim Allen from Home Improvement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real cool dude, man. Real treated me really, really good. Really nice, humble dude. I worked on the show for about 3 or 4 days, and he just made me feel great, like I was a part of the crew. You know what I mean? So that was a great experience and real funny and real welcoming. Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. I think I saw you work with Omar Gooden.
You know what? I didn't work with Omar Gooden. I think what you saw was it was a New Year's party. And we was hanging out. Yeah. We was hanging out, and we was just, in the scene doing our thing. But yeah, Omar, that's good peoples. We've hung out a few times.
Yeah, man. So with your experience in acting in the entertainment industry, period, where has that landed you today? What type of projects you working on currently?
Well, I would say first and foremost, you know what I mean? It's a job, it's something that you got to appreciate your opportunities. You know what I mean? It's one of those jobs where, you don't get constant work every day. So you truly have to be grateful when you are on a gig. And, a lot of the times you're working, long hours, a lot of times one day is 2 days because you're working 12, 13 hours. So you get a lot of work ethic. You get a lot of gratitude. And then you also sometimes, it's not always catered to you. You get what I'm saying? So you kind of got to thug it out too. You're not the biggest fish on campus, and things are moving, and you got to kind of move with the flow. So I would also say one of my biggest achievements, I feel like, is just staying in the game. Staying in the game and not falling off the horse.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I know a lot of people tend to personalize work opportunities because it may be a bigger step for themselves, and not realizing that the fight ain't over, man. You gotta, stay humble, take advantage of your opportunities, and don't burn your bridges, man, because you always want another job. You know what I mean?
Well,
so that's very key and very important.
Yeah, that's huge in life, man. Especially in a business, where there's a lot of people going for your job and ready to, show up and perform. So if you're a more difficult person to work with, or you're not as reliable, you're easily replaced. You know what I mean? I feel like, that's in the workforce in general, but I agree with you. You definitely have to have thick skin. Don't take things personally. And you just got to be able to adapt. And I feel like most people aren't able to stay in the game because they're trying to think about what the industry can do for them. You know what I mean? They want to get the big jobs. They want to get paid. They want the fame. They want the clout. They want, you know what I mean? But instead of thinking about what they can actually do for the industry, you know what I mean? That's how I try to set my mindset to be an asset to the industry. You know what I'm saying? So that way, I can always get work, and sometimes you got to evolve and be a chameleon. You know what I mean? You got to do different things, and you got to, look at the texture of what's going on, and then kind of, provide something for the time or for the job, so.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So I want to ask you, so what got you into, I know, you had the cannabis albums. I know cannabis is a way of life in Cali. I actually came in contact with you when I went to live in LA that year, and I started on the scene management company with those good people over there. And it was like a life-changing experience for me to see the cannabis culture and to actually experience it. And I see today that you're with your clothing line, Urban Bake. Was it the music that led to the Urban Bake clothing line, or was this just something?
Absolutely, you hit the nail on that. The music pretty much just diversified my options. From the music, it was like, okay, now I have a cannabis community, kind of tuning in. Where do I go from there? Okay, well, that's where Urban Bake comes in, because it's like me wrangling that community, those people who are tuning in and saying, hey, we smoke, or we into the culture. Then I go, okay, well, Urban Bake is going to have an event, come through and support Urban Bake, be a part of the community. So Urban Bake started as a community kind of piggybacking, or, just a layer of the cannabis music. You know what I mean? The cannabis music diversified the platform. And then I just named the platform. You know what I mean? Urban Bake. Because that's the culture, that's the lifestyle. And herbs are natural, herbs are plants. So I can feel good about, having it on the chest, like Superman, I got that Urban Baked on the chest, and it represents something positive. Because plants are balance and plants are healing, so yeah, so that's how Urban Bake developed. And, as I developed the community, start throwing the events, that's when, the fashion came into play, because, I wanted to transcend the culture to fashion, make it a normal thing, be what Nike is to sports. Urban Bake will be the cannabis culture.
That's right. That's right. Especially in coming from the West Coast, it's already understood. So when you're dealing with different regions and different cultures, do you run into issues with the cannabis culture?
You know what? As of right now, if it's a place that's, I know how to respect, where I'm at. You know what I mean? So in terms of my fashion, I really, nobody really say anything, because it doesn't really say anything specific about cannabis, although if you know, you know. It's one of those type of things.
Right.
So if I'm in a place and they're not as progressive when it comes to cannabis, I just keep it low key because I don't want any issues. You know what I mean? But I, will be myself, but I will respect the laws as well. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to ruffle no feathers, but I know where I'm welcome and I know where it's all good. So I tend to go to those places more, because I know it ain't no issue.
Most definitely. Most definitely. And now, do you have like a website set up where they'll be able to check out the Urban Blake clothing line or any type of contact for the people? And we can get to that. Yeah.
Absolutely. They can check out Urban Bake just as it's spelled, HERBNBAKED.com. Go check out my hoodies. I got joggers, t-shirts, crop top. Also, here's a new product that I just launched. It's the Urban Bake CBD cream. I don't know if you can see that nice rich green.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this right here is lavender, tea tree, shea butter, and beeswax. This right here is good for scarring. It's good for pain, arthritis. You could just use it as a skin cream. It's really good. And so, we plan to have, a plethora of cannabis infused products, natural products, to get us away from all these chemicals, man, because we want to stick to natural as much as possible to avoid a lot of this illness and disease.
Cancer.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Avoid that cancer, man. I'm 100%, behind the movement. For sure, man. Definitely. We will be promoting the Urban Bake brand here on the Nation One Love podcast show. And this is a question that
No, I was gonna say, matter of fact, I'm gonna send you a tea, man. Make sure I lace you, man, for having me on. I appreciate you.
I appreciate that, man. We definitely gonna have to link on that. That's big right there, man. I want y'all to actually go over. Y'all can follow him on social media.
Hit that Instagram. That Instagram, Urban Bake.
Urban Bake.
Yes,
Urban Bake. Be sure. Yep. Be sure
Instagram.
Y'all lock in.
Hey, and I want to shout out Crazy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony, man. He been showing love. He been wearing a lot of Urban Bake merch out there. So I just want to make sure I salute, man, and put it out there, man. Much gratitude to Crazy Bone from Bone Thugs, man. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, salute to the bro, Crazy Bone, man. Salute. Shout out to Cleveland, man.
Yes, sir.
I asked all the guests this. I didn't get to ask Dero. We had such a short interview, but a lot of people in the conscious community tend to associate the entertainment industry with like Illuminati, secret societies, and things of that nature. Me myself, being in the entertainment industry and other industries as well, I know for a fact that it doesn't quite work like that. I like for you to give the audience your take on that.
Well, I mean, I feel like this, in my experience, I haven't really seen or, had any experiences with anything that would be luminous, you know what I mean? In that sense, I would say do your due diligence before you really believe what you hear. there's a lot of, things that are said that are really, kind of far from the truth. We hear things about different countries that are perceived a certain way. I'm one of those who, I'll rather go to that country, you know what I mean, or know somebody, or, investigate beyond what the media or what hearsay, or she say says. So, you got to do your due diligence and investigate. And, if it is something like that out there, I haven't been exposed to it. But if it comes to that, I have to speak on my truth. You know what I mean? And, if it's like that, I don't know if I got to protect myself and watch it once I know, you know what I mean? I don't know how it go, but, but
Right.
as of right now, man, I would just say, it might be a hoax, or it might just be a perception of people with money who are making certain decisions, and you're not included. We ain't included because we ain't got it. The bag ain't our bag ain't big enough. So they haven't, said, hey man, you want to give your opinion of this, or you want to know about this? Because, maybe our bag, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about it.
Right. I'm with you on that, man, because there's so many other industries to where what they're looking for in entertainment is prevalent. You know what I mean? So it don't have to be the entertainment industry. I think it's anytime there's a big bag involved.
Right.
And there's big bags everywhere. Right. Yeah.
Right.
It's big bags.
Right.
Everywhere.
I can see how with entertainment, maybe, the drive may be a little bit more because people are willing to do a little bit more for those spots, you know what I mean? Because of the fame aspect of it. But it takes a lot, man, to really, be famous. You know what I mean? You got to really put in some work, and people ultimately have to, know you from your work, or you mastered the viral game. You know what I mean? So, I say, hey,
that viral.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say the viral game is very important. If you on top of your job, in the viral game, they gonna have to holler at you because you already accumulated your own buzz, without having to be subject to doing anything or anything like that. Once you create your own buzz, you're now open for opportunities, and the opportunities gonna come to you when you buzzing because they can hear you from where you at.
Right, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But yeah, so.
Oh yeah. I know you got a very busy day today. I want to give you a chance to do your shout outs, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. First and foremost, I like to commemorate Lucille Deborah Mary Jefferson. That's the mother of my child. She passed away 2002, May 2002. So today would have been her 43rd birthday. It's one of those things where, it was a tragic loss. But it's like, I'm grateful to be able to celebrate her life. You know what I mean? I'm grateful to keep her name going. You know what I mean? So long live Lucille. And that actually connects into my next project called Life on the Edge, which is pretty much just a reflection on gambling your life's most prized possessions. For example, your freedom, your life. So hopefully through this story, some people out there can just think twice in certain situations where they know, you know what I mean, they could possibly let it go, or just, stall it out, kick back, like if you got that opportunity, you know, to turn it down. I know we in a era where the youngsters just talking about we don't turn nothing down, but it's in your best interest to turn it down. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to live, you want to make it into, you know what I mean, a more mature age. You know, it's best to know when to kick back when your life's on the edge. And so it's called Life on the Edge. I'll be releasing a song as well called Life on the Edge. And it'll be a musical short to go along with the song. That'll be dropping sometime in September. On my on Facebook. I'll drop it on my Facebook, Eric L. Pierson. And then I'll drop it on my Instagram, NOINNO_VADER. So stay tuned for that. Long live Lucille. Keep watching over me. And I appreciate you. Key Norfolk. I appreciate you.
Yeah, most definitely, brother. You know, we definitely got to get you back after the release of these projects. I'm actually kind of stepping into some film situations myself. So I'm definitely gonna be in contact with you in between time. In the meantime, I appreciate you, man. Make sure y'all follow Urban Bait on Instagram. Make sure y'all show some love and support to the brother, man. Make sure y'all like, sharing the video. He got all type of gear. We got more cannabis products coming.
Yes, sir.
Salute to y'all, man. Salute to Crazy Bone too, man. I've been seeing him supporting the brand. I've been seeing him out there supporting the brand, man. That's peace.
Yes, sir, man. It's always a huge motivation, man, when a solidified, legend, man, gives you the nod in a sense, you know what I'm saying? It says, hey, I rock with this, you know what I mean? Like that alone got me like, okay, I'm ready to work, you know what I'm saying? Like, so major salute to Crazy Bone. Major salute to you, man, because you out here working. You got platforms. You growing. I see you, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been looking forward to this interview. Like I said, I was gonna tap in with you, and look, here we are. Now we already got another one linked in before the 420, before the Smoke with a Pharaoh. I'm gonna drop an album called Smoke with a Pharaoh. So and that's just a depiction of how I see myself. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I appreciate you, man. Is mutual respect, man. Mutual love. Just know you always welcome here on the Nation One Love podcast. Is home. Anything you got to present to the people, man, we'd be more than happy to be behind you and push that, man. Salute.
Salute. Blessings, man. Stay up.
Salute. Blessings.
Peace and power, my brother.
Yup.
Salutes to everybody out there in the chat. I'm going to get to y'all, man. I see y'all out there in the chat. Salute. Rose Malik, salute. Frank, salute, Frank. The enemy's public, salute. Velly Ray, salute, my brother. Don Tree, salute. Miss Jelly, salute. J Love Infinity, salute. My brother Robert Humphrey, the Taz Show, salute. Much love and respect to y'all. I appreciate y'all. We will be right back, man. There you have it. Eric L. Pierson, aka G Extravagant. Urban Bait Clothing Line. Salutes to that brother. Very hardworking individual. We appreciate for having him on the show today. We will be having him return after the release of the new projects. I appreciate you guys for being such a great chat room, man. Y'all the best, man. Salutes to y'all. I'm going to restart this thing, and we're going to be right back for Open Power Panel Bill. Salutes to y'all. Much love and respect.